Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, welcome back to Oblivion. Well, last time, we wrapped up Knights of the Nine and saved the world from an ancient undead wizard, because, seriously, in this universe, there are a lot of ancient undead wizards who want to come back and destroy the world, and, yes indeed, accordingly, today, I'd like to get back on the ground, because so many guilds just come up to you and say, oh no, there's this ancient evil, it's gonna destroy the world, you have to save us, but not the Fighters Guild. Oh no, they just say, hey, Maureen down the street, she's out of cake, could you take her a cake? It's very relaxing, so today we're gonna go hang out with the Fighters Guild a bit. Oh, that just made me realise, we're now done with the Knights of the Nine. Meaning finally, someone's got round to tidying up the bloody desecrated Shrine of Dibella. Lovely. So there we go, the Prophet's gone, the temple has been restored, my work is bloody done. So, okay, time to head round to the Fighters Guild because, despite what I was just saying, yes, there's a very real possibility they're not going to ask me to take a pie round to Maureen's. They might instead ask me to, you know, investigate the Blackwood Company, etc, etc. Though, if they do, that does bring me potentially closer and closer to the day I'll finally be allowed to kill MacLeod. So, okay, let's flipping go. I win either way.
Good to see you're looking for more work. There's certainly more to be done. I need you to help Alante of Alinor.
Okay, no problem, but, as I say, does she just need a pie, or is she an undead wizard who's come back to end the worlds?
Alante is a scholar interested in researching Deidre worship. Meet her in Brittle Rock Cave, help her find the shrine, and keep her safe.
Okay, now, that does concern me a bit, because, yeah, sometimes when you're in a cave with someone, they can't die. The fact that he specifically said, hey, be careful, you've got to keep her safe. Oh, this is an escort mission that I can fail. So, okay, that's fine. You see, my restoration is really starting to get somewhere. I nipped to Kvatch on the way to Anvil. Got myself another 5 levels of restoration, because a brand new level means yet some more training. And seriously, restoration just rises so bloody slowly, I do not see an alternative to paying to get it to rise, because bloody hell. But, because I'm getting better at restoration is getting cheaper to cast. And that means, thanks to the fact the Chapel of Dibella is no longer full of blood and corpses and whatnot, bloody hell, everything is just coming together for me today. Oh, just what I was hoping to see. We have got a restoration spell dealer right here selling me superior convalescence. So, 20 points of health for 4 seconds on target. Brilliant. Now combine that with MacLeod Must Live, I think we can, yeah, increase the survivability of my escort buddy quite a bloody lot. Okay, so apparently the shrine is nice and nearby. We're just a bit north of Anvil. That is Kvatch on the hill over there. I laid ruin I'm unfamiliar with too, but let's not worry about that today. We should be, yeah, pretty much right there already. Nice and nearby, so, okay, just make sure that, oh bloody hell. Is she going to be one of these idiot NPCs who runs ahead screaming as soon as they see the king of all trolls and I need to desperately try and keep up? Or is she going to be sensible enough to stay back and let me deal with the problem before she goes in? Because I really hope she's, you know, type B. Also, some of you who have been, yes, worried about this for a very long time will be delighted to learn, yes indeed, I have traded out heal minor wounds on my shortcuts to heal major wounds. I have finally got, yes, enough restoration and magic that I am very happy to go over to major rather than minor. Though I was only really doing that because, yes, a large number of very weak spells just helps you get restoration up a bit faster. But at this point it was just too bloody slow to be effective in combat. So, okay, let's go meet my escort buddy. Oh, I really hope you're type B, because you appear to have no armour and possibly one small dagger. Right, what do you need doing precisely?
Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild. Excellent. I'm looking forward to our investigation. Fascinating subject, these Deidre.
And actually, that's true. I find Daedra fascinating as well, so by any chance, is there like a secret buried Daedric prince shrine buried down here? Because that'd be pretty cool, actually.
My research shows there is likely a shrine in these caves. I'll need you to accompany me to the shrine. Handle any difficulties.
Okay, so I'm assuming... Well, actually, Daedra. Probably undead, actually. Oh, bloody hell, she started walking ahead of me. Oh, that's not a good sign. Okay, activate the scouting magic, just to see what we can see. I see something humanoid up ahead. That's maybe a little bit concerning, though. Okay, we've immediately found some form of named shield, which, I mean, I'll take just to sell. That's a good price. Okay, please stay back. There's definitely something round the corner. Okay, it's humanoid. That's probably... Oh, it's a Stormatronac. No, 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 no. Are you going to attack it? Please don't attack it. Please don't. Please run at this point. No. Oh, she's a mage. Meaning, oh, bloody hell. Did she just try and use lightning magic on this creature that's made out of rocks and lightning? Okay, the bare minimum, she appears to be a summoner. So if we're lucky, that will draw a lot of... Oh, bloody cocky hell. Okay, this has all gone horribly wrong already. I shouldn't have spoken to her. I should have just gone ahead, cleared out the dungeon before speaking to her. That would have been the professional, if somewhat sneaky solution. Right, if I can just keep their attention on me, then, oh bloody hell, I cannot keep swinging forever. Some of these people have, like, shields and whatnot. Finish off you as soon as we can, and we good. Please do not run up to the Dremora mark and, like, you know, just try and hit it with a dagger. I'm going to hit you with my flaming sword, and you're going to blame me for that, aren't you? Right, just get over to here. Be a little bit on the careful side. My potions will keep me alive. Not you, though. And she's just summoning... What sort of skeleton is she summoning? I mean, doesn't seem like a good one. I don't feel like she's contributing much to this fight, and she's going to walk into my sword at some point, isn't she? Please do not just walk off ahead. Please, for the love of God, do not walk off ahead. Okay, how are you doing, by the way? Just, okay, hang on. Right, just cast that. I think she was actually already at full health, so, okay, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead, and I'm going to... Oh, no. When you've got friends, if you summon Mr. Bitey, sometimes, yes, Mr. Bitey causes trouble. Like, so much trouble. I.e., when he hits people and whatnot, and... Okay. There appears to be a dead end down here. Is this where you were planning to go? Okay, there's definitely some form of secret door or something, but possibly... John. She could be exploring the place too. She might not know the right way to go. She might just be going down every tunnel one by one, and if she is... that could potentially be useful to me. So, okay. Back to this area. Don't forget to just steal everything and not nailed down while I'm passing by, because why wouldn't you? Lovely. Say the other way. Wait. Okay, hang on. Where are we supposed to be going? Maybe just join up with her. Here we go. There's another path in this direction. I'm now significantly ahead of her, so... I can deal with some of the problems before she even gets here. And Clanfers! Okay, just take you out, buddy. Yeah, fine, not necessarily the best option for dealing with these guys, but not terrible either. And, okay, seriously, just keep chugging the potions. The potions are going to keep you alive, and, oh, you're just summoning, aren't you? Okay, no, that's, oh, slightly more summons than I was expecting there. Okay, second time through, I've done the smart thing. I have snuck straight past her without speaking to her, and now we're going to take out all of these summoners, monsters, demons, etc. before she even steps foot in the cave. That has got to be the more sensible option for keeping her alive. Here we go, barely a room or two further on. Now this looks like a Daedric shrine. Everybody's dead. Let's go pick up the clients. Though yes, while we do, I have realised there's maybe one slight issue with this sword in terms of replacing my previous weapon. You see, my previous mace was fire damage at 25 on a single hit. This is 14 damage for 2 seconds, which sounds great, but as far as I can tell, that doesn't stack. Meaning, if I just keep wailing on them over and over and over again, I'm wasting charge that's not doing anything. A single weapon that does 25 on strike would almost certainly be doing way more damage. Like, the optimal way to fight with this thing would be go in, hit, back off, wait 2 seconds, go in for hit number 2. Then they're just steadily taking 14 fire damage a second for the duration of the fight, for not that much charge. But that's just not that much DPS, so yeah. We may potentially want to retire this in favour of something that can really do more burst damage in an emergency. So, here we go, one Daedric Shrine, you are very welcome.
Excellent. A fine example of a Daedric Shrine. Sorry for the trouble getting here. Let's keep moving.
Okay. When you say let's keep moving, do you not want to, like, I don't know, do something with the shrine and... oh, there's more, isn't there?
I think I'll study this shrine a bit longer. You can make your way out here. I thank you again for your help. Please, take this as a token of my thanks.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so, actually, she's just gonna hang out here. So, okay, now I'm just suspicious, because there definitely is more here. Also, crack open the book. That has got to be a skill book, surely, and... if it is, sadly, I've already seen it. But okay, there's definitely more to this place, and the gamer has, you know, led me here on a mission, so... okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have a bit of a poke around, see if anything interesting is going on in this bit of the world. Here we go, couple of clan fears, and yeah, this is what I need to be doing. Just swing, and then wait for the burning to wear off. Otherwise, I'm just kind of wasting my time, and my charge and blade is going in the right direction too, which is absolutely fine, because, yeah, at this point, my leveling is going to be very different. It should be completely different from what it used to be. Because, yes, indeed, intelligence, agility, speed, all maxed out. Now, speed does cap out at 255, but I can't raise it any higher during leveling up, meaning, yeah, my only options remaining are strength, willpower, endurance, personality, and luck. Now, I was chatting a couple of episodes back about endurance, how I was going to get that in the right direction so I would finally have some hit points, and, thank you to the comment for inspiring this episode of Let's Talk All About the Things That John Got Wrong, because apparently, yes, endurance is not retroactive, not like in most of the Fallout games. Endurance just affects how much health you're going to get when you level up, meaning if you don't have endurance at the start of the game, you're just always going to be a bit low on the old HP. So if I raise endurance a tiny amount, I'll get some tiny returns, but basically nothing significant. I shouldn't even be worrying about that. Instead, the better option for me is obviously willpower, which is definitely going in the right direction simply because, yeah, the restoration training gets me a free +5 there, so that's already +3 by default. After that, honestly, just use the sword, get strength moving in the right direction, so I'm better in hand-to-hand, and more importantly perhaps, I've got more carry capacity, more potions, better armor, better specialized tools to deal with specific enemies. That could work. Okay, the one thing I wasn't expecting down here, a back door that leads back outside. So there's where we went in, and now we're just... okay, that's very peculiar.
You finished? Excellent. Good work, guildmate. Here's your payment for the contract.
And there we go, a job done. 500 gold too, very nice indeed, and I'm guessing... yes, it's Changing Hall next, I believe.
I don't have anything for anyone in your rank. Check with Burrs Grokash in Shaden Hall. He might have something.
There we go, thought so. Brilliant. You see, some days I'm just in the mood for that. I'm just in the mood to take a pie to Maureen while she's exploring the Daedric Ruin, though, gonna be honest, don't entirely trust Maureen on this occasion. Like, she wanted to go into a Daedric Ruin that no one's seen before, buried away in a cave, and then was a bit too keen for me to leave her alone, so... okay, may have just stumbled across some Daedric worship there. Not that I would have minded. I would have been on board. I would have joined in, damn it. But while I'm, going in the direction of Chayton Hall, can't help but remember, yes indeed, we do have somebody who needs murdering. And now I'm done with the Knights of the Do-Gooders, I'm allowed to start murdering again. Oh, bloody hell, it's been too long, old friend. Right, let's go murder a savage Nord barbarian skilled with an axe, because he can be as skilled with an axe as he wants, but if his speed is below 150, I can just walk backwards away from him while filling him with arrows. Though, you know what? No. We're going to be a bit more sophisticated than that, okay? We're going to use poisons, damn it. And that's true, actually. My poison supplies have been getting a bit low because I whacked up the difficulty a bit. So, as a result of that, yeah, making a basic poison has been a bit on the, difficult sides. Still, I'll tell you what, grapes are absolutely everywhere. Flax grows all over this bit of the world, and, yes, wisp stalk caps, those are pretty good. They show up in caves, like, all the time. Sometimes, like, 100 of them in a single cave. So, mix them with a bit of nightshade. That'll keep us going for the time being. Oh, but here's a good combo too. Not for the Nord, because, yeah, he resists frost. But frost damage, vampire dust, combined with milk thistle seeds, and those are everywhere. That's a good amount of frost damage too, actually. That's pretty good. Oh, I tell you what. This is the combo, though, right here. Strawberries and sacred lotus seeds. Those are both everywhere. Just a quick trip back to the ironic punishment ranch, and there we go. Strawberries. And in the Imperial City, literally any district, you are literally swimming in sacred lotus. Unfortunately, due to other shared characteristics, I cannot mix sacred lotus with grapes. That would be amazing, but no. So, my backpack laden down with poisons, let's go find someone who needs, poisoning. Okay, start out at Bruma, and we're going in this direction, though. Bloody hell. It's very white and glowy today. And can I even get up to Knoll Mountain from where I am? No bloody clue. I guess we'll find out as we get a bit nearer. Okay, mountain is starting to get a bit on the steep side. This might not be the best approach. That's not to say it won't work, by the way. There we go, Knoll Mountain right there. This is a Bethesda game, so, just climbing an impossible sheer cliff. That's entirely feasible. Just need to find, the right angle to make it happen. In fact, if anything, yeah, just go straight on. Looks like it's pretty shallow round here. If I could just find the right place to... There we go. Hammer the jump button until you successfully Bethesda up the cliff. Oh, I think we've... There we go. We've got through. If there was a slight vague invisible wall, I think we're mostly past it now. And there we go. Officially, we are now in the right location. So, okay. Target should be very nearby. Now, the problem we've got here is he alone? He's got... Oh, no, he's got a dog. I'm going to be honest, I don't want to kill him anymore. Now I know he's got a dog, I'm going to feel really bad about this. But I see one person. John, you've got a spell for this. What are you doing using your eyes like a loser? Right, scouting spell. Yes, indeed. 2 life forms detected. 1 dog... and 1, presumably, this guy. So if we can, I'd like to, take out the dog first. I'm gonna feel bad about it, and it's the dog. Okay, the dog is immediately coming for me, but that's all absolutely a-okay. Just move in this direction, nice and fast. Just bring in some reinforcements. Take out the dog. Please prioritize the dog, if you'd be so kind. Is this like a special elite mega hunting dog? And I just shot Mr. Bitey. Okay, the dog's now dead. And you, buddy, we are now going to go over to all of my poisons. In fact, you know what, Mr. Bitey? You can stand down. Okay, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to summon something like, significantly less powerful. Like a ghost. We're going to summon a ghost instead. There we go. Now there's a ghost. Now it's just me and this guy. So what we're going to do is Oh my goodness, you had so much meat for your dog. You were a good dog owner. I feel really bad about this now, because you were clearly taking really good care of your dog. Right, crack out the old health potions right over there. Back away and poison! And also knockdown. Oh yeah. Oh flippin' yeah. You can be as good as you want with an axe, buddy. If you can't keep up with me, then there is nothing you can flipping do. Job done. Marvellous. And your weapon was, yes indeed, as I suspected, bloody hell. 76 weight. Blimey. Still, I will say, his armor was not up to much. That was basic fur gear, so yeah. As long as you just don't get hit, he's really not that difficult at all, though I do feel bad about the dog. Okay, he was clearly a very good dog owner who made sure his dog always had plenty of foods. Also, while I'm passing by, yes indeed, there's some DLC housing at the top of this here mountain. This giant Disney castle, I own this, as it turns out. The game's a bit vague on, you know, the details, but apparently, like, somebody died and I was their heir. I don't know who or how I became their heir, but I've got a magical doom tower now. But yes, I've been kind of ignoring it for a long time because this, to my mind, is perhaps the most unfair bit of a DLC player housing. It gives you access to all sorts of stuff really early on that normally in the game you'd have to, you know, work towards and whatnot. But you can just get it early by having this DLC and coming here. So, just a step inside, the tower starts slowly coming back to life. Be flipping beautiful. I mean, I'll admit, it is very impressive and very badass, but it's just not really in the spirit of, you know, the game's progression and balance. It's a good thing for, say, you know, your third playthrough when you just want to skip straight to some advanced magical bits and pieces. But for a first playthrough, it doesn't really feel right to make use of this because, just look at this. An Ultra of Enchanting. Right there. Now, I need to get some form of item to make it work, apparently. But, yeah, you can just get to these way, way bloody earlier than you'd be able to if you had to, you know, go through all the rigmarole of joining the Mages Guilds. Though I will say one nice thing is, yes, there is a lovely alchemy garden here, including a lava garden, so you can get a small number of, yeah, things you'd normally have to go into Oblivion for, which I'm guessing after, you know, the Oblivion crisis is resolved, that might be really bloody useful, because at that point you'll start missing Oblivion, like, quite a lot. It does also have, and this is just downright mysterious, teleportation pads that can take you to, yes, any Mages Guild of your choosing. Except in Oblivion, every city has a fast travel enabled, like, at the start of the game, so you can just fast travel to any city and then walk to the Mages Guild anyway, so okay, that's really a bit on the pointless side. And here we go, nipping back to the Imperial City. This is the woman in the Mystic Emporium who sells the candles you need to use the altars, so yeah. 3 on grand though, yeah, may vary based on your bartering skill, etc, but honestly that is not difficult to get together, though admittedly at this point in my playthrough, it would not be the worst thing in the world to, you know, have a wizard's tower, because everything there I've already got access to elsewhere, so, oh, go on, why not? We'll furnish it a bit. I always forget, do not buy furnishings for property. They rip you the cock off. I just paid $1.5 grand for 1 cupboard, 1 chest, and a bed. That is a complete rip-off. Oh, but you know what? Okay, this bit was worth it. The bedroom was a disappointment, but I will deal with it because this here is my vault. Now, I don't know why I would need a vault with this many bloody treasure chests, but having your own ice cave vault behind a magical seal, which is being patrolled by my own personal army of monsters, and on top of that, this is where we keep the wine and not just any wine. Oh, the good wine, the 399 stuff. Oh yeah, now that's classy. That makes it all worthwhile. Still, that is about it. So, maybe somewhat inefficient use of square footage there. Right, back to the murders. Need to go pick up my payment, details of the next job, etc, so Okay, just round the corner from Arkved's tower. That was the Nightmare Tower with, what's-her-face, the Daedric Prince. So, okay, passed by this place before, but I can't recall if I ever went inside or not. I have most definitely been inside, because the map is already filled up. Lovely. Though, I did just remember, my sword is now out of charge. Now, against basic rats, that's hardly a problem, but okay. That there we can fix. That's part of the reason I rather like this sword. Just nip underwater, sunken chest, 500 gold. Okay, I will agree, this is a rather secure payment, though, one, maybe a bit too secure in some ways, and two, I am not convinced that the ink would still be legible on these orders. Like, okay, you could say the chest was waterproof, but to get to the orders, I'd have to open it and expose the orders to the water. So, I mean, that would just be a hilarious end to the Assassin's Guild quest, where at some point the dead drop orders just get ruined, but Lucien doesn't know. He's just waiting for you to get on with the job. You don't know what the job is, and unfortunately, because you only communicate via dead drops, neither of you knows where the other is anymore. So, oh, that'd be beautiful, though I suspect that's not going to be the case. Oh, and the gods have noticed I'm becoming evil again, so, okay, that is a downside, I'll admit. If I do evil stuff, then, well, actually, hang about. I swear last time I became evil, the gods were okay with me still using the sword. I couldn't put on, like, the Crusader armor, but the sword, that was... There's just a crab on a lift. So, my next job's going to take me to Bravel, home to an ancient statue called the Lucky Old Lady. Yes, I've seen this. If you touch it, you get a brief boost to your luck stat, which, in all fairness, doesn't really seem to do that much in this game. Like, in Fallout, luck is god, because luck is critical hits, but in this game, no. I'm not really sure 100% what luck really does, aside from provide really, really tiny benefits to skills. Every night, poor love-struck Ungalim visits the lady and pleads desperately for the heart of a young maiden. The maiden is married, her husband has learned of Ungalim's affection for his bride, he fears the competition it would seem, and has commissioned the Dark Brotherhood to help in the matter. Okay, bit of an overreaction, but still, it's nice to know we are actually being paid for this, and Lucien isn't just setting this up because he enjoys murder. Go to Bravel, locate him, kill him. He's got a house in the city, but spends his days securely locked inside. You say securely. Okay, we'll investigate that. Alternatively, deal with him when he's at the statue. So, between the hours of 6 PM and 1 AM. But there will be guards if we're outside, so that may or may not be a good idea. So, like me, he's an archer, and also he's expecting trouble, so if he senses danger, he'll attack you on sight. Just like the boxer we fought previously, he's bribed the guards to look the other way, so they won't interfere. Okay, so can't just provoke him and let the guards do the work, and because he's an archer, I can't just run away from him, because he can shoot probably better than me. And once we're done with that, oh my goodness, back to Anvil, the pond that is literally outside my house. Oh, that's just lovely. But yes, as I was saying, the really nice thing about this sword here, if I just bring it down over here, activate the armor stand, so just swap the relics, put the sword in place, there we go, straight back to the armor stand, and then just swap the sword straight back out again, it gets magically recharged. Beautiful. Though, as I say, the actual raw DPS, especially in terms of magic damage, is slightly underwhelming in a way. Also, I can't help but notice that, yes, the Knights of the Nine, those great holy do-gooders, I can just tell any of them to come with me, so... Okay, just out of interest, could I use this Order of Knights I've put together to assist me with my many, many murders? Well, I tell you what, if we're going up against an archer, how about I bring a beautiful berserker orc? Marvellous. Okay, made it to Bravel, but we're too late to take care of this tonight. So, yeah, between 5 PM and 1 AM. Let's go scout out the actual statue. because I believe it is you right here, right? There we go, that's the one. Now, the advantage of my acrobatic skill is I can basically get onto any rooftop of my choosing. In fact, you, buddy, I would like you to wait right here. Because, oh, flip me. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. All I need to do is leave this guy right here. Alright, then I get into a good sniping spot, somewhere where this guy can't even get to me. I could definitely use my various bits of boing gear and whatnot. Don't even need the boing gear, to be honest. Like, at this point, ludicrous boing is a perfectly acceptable spell to get me wherever it is I want to go. So just to cast that, there we go. Now I'm on the roof. And he can't get to me. So I just look down, we snipe at him, we don't fall off, and as soon as he aggroes, my own stupid knight is going to kill him. Okay, I'm not going to be the one who does the murder. Alright, clean flipping hands. Still, that's if we want to do it outside at all. The game said secure house, but yeah, unless it's actually locked with a true, real key with no balcony or anything, I could just get in anyway, and taking him out inside while he's asleep, that has got to be the safer option, and there we go, needs a key. So that's your house right there, just make sure there's no upstairs door or anything. Nope, that's someone else's house, unfortunately, so okay. Though this does raise the possibility that I might, just might, be able to kill him by sniping him from the roof of his own building, which is, okay, that's too hilarious not to do. Okay, we're definitely doing that. And in terms of timing, at 5 PM he starts, but the problem is, yeah, there's going to be a lot of witnesses around at 5 PM. Closer to, say, 11 PM, midnight, most people will have gone away. Then we just do the job, get out, and... John, I just had a genius idea. Because, you see, I'm about to commit a murder. A crime that people will judge me for. But, what if it wasn't me that did the murder? What if instead it was the Grey Fox that did it? Because if I just put on the cowl, then officially I'm the Grey Fox. So I can just take it off when nobody's looking and, oh yeah, this is what we're going to do. Alright, we are going to frame the Grey Fox for assault, and then frame the Order of the Nine for murder. Alright, in both ways, I am completely bloody innocent. There we go. There's our target, definitely him, because bow. There's my soldier friend. I am not witnessed. And... okay, I think he almost detected me. But that's fine. That's all a-okay. Just to slip this on right now, I'm not me anymore. Alright, I'm a completely unrelated person who wanders around in glowing green armor. Okay, I've officially become too evil to use the relics, though I haven't actually murdered this guy yet, which makes me think that potentially just being the Grey Fox is enough to not be a crusader anymore. So, hang on, what happens to this guy? I mean, he's still there, so... okay, just wait for these guys to naff off. What time is it, by the way? Can't wait while enemies are nearby. Okay, now lots of people are enemies. That's true, but he's not detected me. John, why are you being sneaky? It doesn't matter anymore. Just go to here and... John? John. Poison. Use poisons, alright? Do not forget the basics here. Get the poison on him. There we go. Good poison. This guy just wanders off. Get the arrow ready. Go. Put that on him. Now, if we're lucky... bloody useless crusaders. Absolutely cocking useless. This guy is now... okay, this has gone a bit on the wrong side in many ways. How's your health doing, by the way? Because I kind of thought, oh, okay, we're stuck in it. Oh, blimey, I just fell off the roof. Okay, this is, okay. Now he can actually get to me, though no one else is going to get involved.
You're the Grey Fox. You're under arrest for all kinds of stuff. You're wanted dead or alive. I'm choosing dead.
Okay, my incredibly elegant plan may have gone slightly wrong, actually. Okay, it's all fine. Just don't mind me. I'm just going up onto the roof for a second. Okay, I'm just up on the roof. Don't mind me. I'm definitely the Grey Fox, as you say. Just okay. Here we go. Now me and this guy can exchange. Oh blimey. He's using fancy arrows too. He's using fancy arrows as well, but we just knocked him down, and down he goes. Okay, so now the Grey Fox has committed a murder. That's fine, but the town guard are not, you know, thrilled about this whole situation. So now I need to get somewhere where they can't see me before I take off the mask. Otherwise, everyone gets, you know, annoyed at me. So okay, how are we going to get somewhere where no one can see me? Also, you were bloody useless, Steve. Okay, a guard is right there. But if I just basically get out of the city, make a bloody run for it. And on the way past, actually, check his bow. I bet his bow's really good. So, okay, let's go and bow of blizzards. Love it. Take his key, take his gold. Don't bother with the torch. Okay, we've now got you trying to shoot me. But, at this point, all I do now is get around to his house. Right, so we're just going to walk into his house. There we go. So the Grey Fox goes in, and then no one can... Oh, someone can... Can you see me? Oh, hang on. Just stay over there, stay over there, stay over there, stay over there. Just, yep, sort this out. It's fine. Don't see me. Don't see me. I need to be not witnessed. And officially I'm still... Oh, this has gone a little bit on that. Okay, please leave me alone. Okay, just leave me alone. Okay, we're going to lose them out in the wild. It's going to be A-okay. I think my horse is now fighting the town guard. Okay, just get on the horse so it doesn't get attacked anymore. And then start... Oh, bloody hell, horses. Okay, horses up. Horses are hard to drive and... I've just been knocked off my horse. I think my horse is fine. My horse is like an undead, undying, like, monster creature. Just get round over here and then... I'm pretty sure I can run faster than this. Brilliant, though. Oh. That does raise an interesting possibility. Hang the cock about here. If I cast Hurry Up You Slow Bastard on my own horse, then does that mean cock me? What the... Oh, yes. Yeah, I can't... Well, this is quite the revelation, really. Okay. So... Right. It turns out you can turn horses into rocket-powered horses. I've decided I like horses again. Okay, I've decided the safest spot to ensure that nobody detects me taking off my lovely helmet is hell. We're going to go into hell, and we're going to, you know, disrobe in hell. It's going to be fine. Okay, I am definitely not witnessed, meaning now at this point... We can put my existing armor back on. We can get better at... No, that's doing the speed thing, John. As I was saying, activate ludicrous boing magic. Use that to get over the river. Hop straight in the tower. And let's grab ourselves an Oblivion ball. Right, a nice easy one today. Straight through to the sanctum. Don't mind me, folks. Just going to get myself a lovely Oblivion ball. My luck is being drained. Short sword of fracturing. Feel like we don't need that. I swear I've got the same thing, but like better. Just grab one ball, get healing, and be on our way. Lovely.
No. No! I'm too late. I thought I could get here in time. Thought I could stop you! My Sithis, what have you done? What madness has claimed you? You have betrayed me. You have betrayed the Dark Brotherhood. Why? I am here to end your miserable life. But I can see the confusion in your eyes. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Okay, I am going to be honest, there are various reasons I'm confused here, Lucien. Such as, one, you told me we were not going to meet again, we were going to be communicating via the notes. Okay, and you gave me the first note, and each note has told me where to find the next note, though. Oh. If somebody else knew where the notes were, then they could just change out one note for another and make me assassinate. I'm guessing I just killed the wrong person. By any chance, was that guy one of the Black Hand, and we've got to that bit? And also, you are standing, yes, right next to a Daedroth. That's its tail on the right there. So this is a lovely moment for you to have caught up with me, Lucien. And, yes, I have no bloody clue what's happening.
Your first dead drop contract. You carried that out, killed Celadon. After that, you eliminated the Draconis family, as ordered then. Betrayal. Your dead drops went unvisited. Your targets ignored. Instead, you have been systematically killing off all of the members of the Black Hand. Jagasta, Shali, Zoval Ovani, Havelstein Horblood, speakers and silencers all, and Ungolum, the listener himself. The surviving members of the Black Hand know you're innocent. They know you are only following orders. They believe I am the traitor.
Okay, so, right. I figured we were going to start doing that, but apparently we've been doing it for some time. So, oh dear. How many members are left, by the way? Because when you say, like, Black Hand, I kind of assumed there were 5 of you, like 4 fingers and a thumb and whatnot, but you're alive, and I killed 4 people, I think you just said, but you also said there are surviving members, suggesting there's, like, a second hand. Like, this is not the Black Hand so much as the Black Hands, because there's more than 5 of you, but okay, it's fine. How do we fix this, by the way?
The traitor somehow switched your orders and has been sending you to the wrong dead drops. You and I have been deceived. We must find out who is behind this betrayal. We haven't much time. I'm hunted day and night by the Black Hand. They want me dead. Here is what you must do. Go now to your next dead drop, lie in wait, and confront whomever drops off the false contract. Uncover the true traitor's identity, and then come see me. I'll be in hiding. Fort Farragut is no longer secure. It's under watch by the Black Hand. I'll wait for you at Applewatch, the farm where you killed the old Draconis woman. It should be empty and safe. Now go, and may Sithis help us all.
Okay, so we need to root out Traitor, though, I'm guessing you're about to leave. When you do, would you like to help me with, like, the Daedroth that's right behind you? And there we go. Right, here we flippy go. He does as well. Well, he's pulled out a sword at least. He's doing something. Okay, me and Lucien are fighting together. This is beautiful. I do not dare summon, because if my summon hits Lucien, I do not know what's about to happen. But I'm guessing it's bad. Okay, where's my horse? Oh, to confirm, Lucien is still trying to help me out, by the way. I've just noticed he's, invisible. And over there. But he's definitely following me around and attempting to assist with this bear and or bandit problem. Beautiful. Oh yeah, this bandit definitely knows Lucien is there. They are sort of fighting each other right now. But okay, this has just turned into a complete and utter mess. But it seems to be sorting itself out. Okay, the point is, we're coming up on Bravil, and there has been some recent murder here of guards, of various town members, etc, etc. And the key question now is, am I in trouble for, like, any of that? Okay, and how do you do, fellow innocent people? Marvellous.
State your business.
Okay, they don't know it was me. Brilliant. Ah, yes, and in all that excitement, I actually forgot to, you know, look at all my brand new gear, so... I do not know what that is, but it is pretty bloody fancy, actually. Okay, it's one step below what I've got. My Daedric bow is better in terms of, base damage, and better in terms of the magic. And Frost is hardly spectacular either, so, okay, a good bow, but not as good as what I've got, no. And the Oblivion Ball is another Absorb Endurance, which, yes, if I've understood this right, is literally useless, because if endurance doesn't impact your current maximum hit points, then stealing other people's endurance or draining their endurance out of them would be completely worthless, presumably. And yes, as for resist disease, okay, that was basically the world's most useless Oblivion Ball. So, I would say, having figured out how to literally get away with murder, that's enough for now, but next time... Okay, it feels like we might be coming up on the dramatic conclusion of the Assassin's Guild quest. Lucien's on the run, most of the Black Hand is dead, and I've got a lead that might point me to whoever's doing it, and apparently it's going to happen right outside my house. I can go home, sit on my balcony in the morning, drinking my coffee, and just watch whoever the traitor is doing their business, and... I'm going to guess it's somebody from the first assassin base I lived in, back in Cheydinhall. One of them is going to turn out to be not dead after all. They, like, faked their own death somehow, and they're back and they're after revenge, etc, etc. So, we'll see if I'm right as we crack on with the Dark Brotherhood next time. Hopefully, you are looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Oblivion. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Ah, we have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.